Good morning, everyone. I hope this video finds you in great health and spirit. Okay, today's episode we're going to be talking about why does an officer get paid what they think they're worth? Well, there's three issues in the security industry, and on the blog on our website, I talk about the three issues, and I'm going to tell you what those three issues are. First is the academy. Second is the company that hires you. And third is you, the officer. So this might be about a 2, 3, maybe even a 4-part series because I want to make these videos 5 minutes or so, okay? So I'm going to be stepping on some toes. And in some cases, I'm going to be crushing them. Truth hurts. Now, as a former director of operations, when I'm dealing with interviews and stuff like that, officers will say, I deserve this or I deserve that. So this first episode on why should officers get paid more money or why don't they, we're going to start at the academy level. Not all academies, okay? But some security academies that you go to, you pay your money and you're a dollar sign to them. They'll have you sit down, maybe feed you popcorn and Coke and soda, and then pop a video on. So you learn everything from a video if you're able to stay awake. Hey man, you know what? I don't got the time. I'll slide you an extra 50. Just push me through. So the officer sees that there's no integrity at the academy level. And then if the instructor doesn't really train you and just pushes you through, then from the very beginning of your walk in the industry is crap in. And that's not good. Because I used to run the academy at HHDPI and had a young lady walk in with a level 3 and she was doing her requal. I had a class of about 20, 25 officers and she didn't know how to load her gun. And I'm going, how is it possible? You've had your service pistol for 2 years because you have to qualify every 2 years. She goes, no, I never did. The guy just signed off on me. I never went to the gun range. Yet she had her level 3. Okay? That's dangerous. But it just shows that the academy doesn't have any integrity. Or they'll just sign off on you. Okay? So if the industry doesn't police itself, which it doesn't, then what you're going to have is these problems with the security industry, with the security company, and with the security academy. I've had instances where guys will come up to me and say, hey, I really don't got time. Here's an extra $80. Could you just sign off on me because I gotta, I'm a level 2 now and I gotta work. I know all this stuff. And, I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Or they'll come and try to do a requal and they'll say, hey, can I just sign? No, you can't do that. So if the academy doesn't care enough about you to make sure that you're knowledgeable, because remember, gentlemen, knowledge is power. The more knowledgeable you are, the more powerful you are as a security officer and an individual, right? So it's important that the academy make sure that you know the things you need to know in the industry. It's important that the academy teaches you what you can do and cannot do legally as a security officer. And again, all too often, the academy, and not all of them, because I know some that are awesome, okay? They're like me, a little anal retentive, because again, knowledge is power. Okay, ignorance is bliss. If I don't know I'm doing something wrong, great. I didn't know I was doing something wrong. But if you're not careful legally, you could end up in a world of trouble. There was an officer, you can look it up on YouTube. I think two guys were urinating inside a parking lot or a parking structure, and he blocked their vehicle with his golf cart to try to move it. And the officer tried to get in physical confrontation and was shooting at unarmed civilians because they were telling him to move the vehicle, and he didn't want to. And he went to prison for attempted murder, and it's on YouTube. Look it up. It's crazy. Again, these officers didn't get trained right, and that goes into the company that hires. Always keep your head low, your eyes sharp, and your aim true. Peace.